Here we go. Let's see what I can do here in camp. Anything new? First of all, where's the vendor, dude? There he is. Let's see if I can buy some more health stuff. Health packs. Oh, that's right. Can I enchant that sword now? Yeah.
Enchantment!
Enchantment! Yes, here we go. I can either do electricity damage or damage... Oh, shit! +2 damage versus undead. That's exactly what I need right now. We're about to fight the undead. Beautiful. Alright, sweet.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Yeah. What's he got? He's actually got a really good, really good staff. It's about equal to what I have, actually. Yeah, it's pretty much very similar to what I have, so it's not worth it. More lyrium potions. Doesn't have anything else? That sucks. The hell's a Tome of Arcade Technique? Gives the reader 1 point to spend on a talent or spell, but is rendered useless afterwards. Ah. Don't I need these? I think I do. I need those to make potions, right? I think I do. Hold on, let's see if that's correct. You can make a lesser health poultice. Oh, I need improved herbalism to make it. Son of a bitch. Alright, if I get improved herbalism on my next level up, I can make lesser injury kits. That's good. And this guy sells the distillation agents. So that's perfect. Huh. Okay.
Yes.
Let me guess. She has nothing new to say to me, right?
I await your command.
Oh, I could say new stuff. Alright, let's talk to her. Life in the wild must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
And they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground.
Aw.
I was heartbroken.
You deserved it. You were just a child. I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken.
That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
Love had no meaning? Oh, come on, honey. Take that top off and we'll talk about it. They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed.
Haha.
To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
I got nothing for that? What the fuck?
I await your command.
Are you serious?
So, full of questions, are you?
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
I assume you were actually asking whether Flemeth herself gave birth to me. Truly, I do not know. I once asked Flemeth that very question, and she merely laughed at me. It is not inconceivable that she could capture a chastened man, or perhaps change to a more attractive form to attract him willingly. I find it more difficult to imagine her with child.
Huh. She was not always as old as she was now because she was stolen you as a child.
It seems likely, does it not?
Huh.
In an animal form, a babe could easily be spirited away and raised as Flemeth's own. I do know the tales of Flemeth having many daughters, even though I have never met another. And Flemeth has always treated me as her blood.
She doesn't seem very motherly. Does that mean you love her? What if you have real family out there?
I would have nothing in common with them,
Huh.
nor any need for what they might provide. Flemeth taught me everything I needed to learn. How to survive, the meaning of power, the truth of men. If other mothers do not teach these things, then I believe them the lesser.
Suppose that's true. Is there no place for nurturing and love? Now I see where you get it from.
I shall take this as a compliment. Was it meant as such?
Of course it was. Of course.
Oh? How interesting. You agree that love is a weakness, then? To indulge in
course.
love is to indulge in delusion. Surely a Grey Warden such as yourself does not believe otherwise.
Alright, let's see. You're quite right.
And I am glad
Yes.
to hear it.
You're quite right. Yeah! Morrigan a plus 8. That's what I was going for, baby. Yeah! Haha! Alright. Let's see here. Do I have any? I don't have any items anymore to give as gifts, I don't think. At least not ones that are specific to
I
her.
await your command. We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time.
I don't want to insult her again.
I await your So, full of questions.
Oh, nothing else, nothing new. Alright, that's cool. I got a plus 8 for a new conversation. What about, what's her name? Leliana.
Yes? Something you need?
I think you should go.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Heard it in Orlais, minstrels are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Somebody told me this a long time ago.
And you believe everything you hear? Not
She's a
all
spy.
minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
What's the difference?
Many use the two words minstrel and bard interchangeably, but to do so in Orlais would cause misunderstanding. Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Patron? What sort of patron?
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Alright, you seem to know quite a bit about these bards.
And I shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one?
Aha!
You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
Why were you living cloistered sister in rural Ferelden? I never leave. That sounds too exciting. So that's where you learn to fight like that. Alright, let's ask her about this.
Found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to see the Maker brought me here.
Ooh, +2, and I got a new ability for her. Just from that conversation. Pretty sweet. Alright. Well, I think that's all I'm going to do in camp. Let me get out of here. Oh! I'm going to go with the same party, I think.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, so I have to go to the castle, but some people in the stream chat were saying that I should check out the windmill again. Alright, I'll give it one more look. Wait a minute, where the hell are? I'm heading back this way. Who's this guy? From the militia. That goes to the castle. Alright, let's see what's going on. The secret passage is here. Oh, shit. Okay, let's go into the secret passage. Cool.